Sometimes people think that they have to go through overwhelming, overcomplicated practices in order to keep some more of their own hard earned money. Honestly, I truly disagree. And I have some methods that have definitely helped me. Hey, perhaps they could help you too. Back in a minute. Morning. This is Jan from New York City. Channel name Jan from New York City Saves Money. And I do love helping people keep some more of their own hard-earned money. Hopefully that's you. How you doing today? Hope that this audio video, as always, finds everybody doing well. We're so used to things being complicated. I mean, like to a point of really ridiculousness. Things don't have to be as complicated in life as we make them. Let's boil things down to the nitty gritty. So, what I decided to do is share with you three methods, and it's all about the method of savings that has absolutely, positively, and definitely worked for me. But I must preface this by saying your mindset, before we even begin the list of the methods, you have to really want to do something. Really wanting to do something is half the job done to get to where you want to go in your short term goals and in your long term goals. Okay. That's really, really the nitty gritty. Wanting to and really wanting to do so earnestly. Just saying. Okay. So these three quick, they're pretty quick and they're very uncomplicated tips have made my savings life a lot easier. Number one, what I like to do, you may consider this. Now, I look ahead to the year in costs, okay? A lot of people just think maybe for a week or a month, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But it comes to this for me. I like to think of what am I spending for the next 12 months that I always know, no matter what, I'm going to get it. I always know in advance I'm going to get certain products. I always know in advance I want to buy a certain type of dish soap, the really good quality one. I just love it. There's no negotiation, there's no dispute. I know for a fact I will get this particular product in that arena. I know there are certain toothpaste, certain mouthwashes, certain detergents. I know are of excellent quality, have not failed me yet. I know I like to use those products. I know I'm going to use those products. So in advance, what I like to do is I like to look around to see where can I get the best prices of those products, which I know for a fact that I'm going to spend for the year. Now, a person could do it in 1 month increment, 3 month increment, 6 month increment, for a year increment. For me, 6 months or the year is really a great thing to do. Okay, I have found that that saves me money. It also saves me time. It also saves me effort and energy instead of, repeating the item over and over and over. You know for a fact, let's say that you are going to use a certain bathroom tissue, for example. No disputes about it. This is the one your family loves. This is the one your family prefers to use. You know for a fact. The trick is to try to get those items at the best price possible. And if your budget can allow to expend to make that purchase for, let's say, those increments, the monthly increments that I just mentioned a minute ago, then go for it. So planning ahead and ascertaining your inventory of the absolutes that you already know, non-disputable fact. You are going to make this purchase. But the trick is to get it at the best price, stock up and save, put it away, and guess what? You don't have to think about buying those items for quite a while. So that's definitely one method that absolutely makes my life easier and uncomplicated and non-repetitive in the wasting time arena. You know you're going to get the items anyway. Am I right or am I right? Next, my rule of half. Anytime. that I can do something and half it, I will do so. Okay, just saying, just saying. Let's say, for example, I have a bottle of shampoo. I see it is halfway gone. Once it hits the halfway mark of being gone, or conversely, you could pour half a bottle of shampoo in another bottle and fill that up with water and stretch it. You just gave yourself 2 bottles of shampoo because shampoo in general is a fairly concentrated product. Now, you could go the route of just using a teensy, teensy, itsy, bitsy, weensy, weensy when you're taking your shower, for your shampoo. You could do it that route and stretch it out that way. But I personally prefer to go the half bottle, half water method. For me, that works. That's just one example. Okay. Now, if I bake a cake, okay, I will not just get one cake out of a cake, like from box cake mix. All the time, I get 2 cakes out of it because many people are in the habit of eating a double layer cake. To me, it's not necessary. I could take those 2 separate layers that I have baked and turn them into 2 separate cakes. Not only am I saving calories, the second cake I will freeze for the future. It's just better for me. It stretches out that box cake mix that much longer. Those are examples. Another example, we know that butter can be pricey at times, okay? So during those months when it's pretty pricey, that's the time that, well, I'll buy less butter and perhaps consider using margarine, but a good quality margarine. Those watered down spreads a lot of people love, they're okay. But to me, even margarine, real margarine, has more of a merit, in my honest, as far as greasing and baking. But that's just personal preference. But rule of half, if you could cut anything down in half instead of making a full blown sandwich, learn how to enjoy an open face sandwich. You'll be shocked and amazed at how much that slows down your spending on certain items. Just saying, just saying. So the rule of half method comes in very, very handy. Just saying, just saying. Next, stop bringing so much stuff in the house or apartment. Now, I'm not talking about like necessary stockpiling items, groceries, and stuff like that. I'm talking about like stuff, like things that require dusting, dust gatherers, space taker uppers, things of that nature, mental clutter, physical clutter. A good way to determine how much you really enjoy something is to look at the clutter that you just recently got rid of, for example. Did that ever happen to you? You go over your past clutter and go, what was I thinking when I made that purchase? So there's no need to spend money on extra things. We buy too many things, in my honest opinion. Things that give us more work have to cost us more time cleaning, which costs us money to clean, right? And cleaning products, not to mention time, effort, and energy, which can be used to do different things. You want to remember something? Take a picture of it. Sometimes people have a hard time letting go of things. You see something fancy at the store, can't afford it at the moment, or don't really need to afford it, take a picture of it. You could always look at it. I'm just saying, just saying. Anyway, these are just suggestions. These absolutely methods have absolutely worked for me. And I thought I'd share. By the way, if you have not done so already, kindly click like. Don't forget to share and subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much for being here. I really do appreciate everybody's time. Have an amazing, fantastic day. Take good care.